Welcome to New Sky TV, Explosive. Top 10 Short Dramas of the Year. Yuxin and Xiaoxu remain strong, leading by a significant margin. The Red Fruit Short Drama Annual Awards are in full swing. Summer of Fendra leads with 1.23 million views, telling a sweet urban love story of marriage before love. Winning with Heart is a time travel historical drama with 730,000 votes, where the female lead outwits the emperor in the harem. The Wise Heiress features a reborn female lead who rises to power, while an amnesiac prince becomes a wife-chasing maniac. 10 hit short dramas, there is bound to be one that will hook you. Fans of short drama actors are in for a treat. Red Fruit's 2025 Annual Awards voting event offers prizes if a work wins Annual Hit Short Drama or Top 10 Most Popular Short Dramas, and an actor wins Top 10 Most Popular Actors. The creators and actors will be invited to offline fashion events, and there are even magazine giveaways waiting for them. The current voting results for the short drama category in the Red Fruit Short Drama Annual Awards are as follows. Summer of Fendra, starring Yuxin and Xiaoxu, is far ahead, with a recommendation value exceeding 1 million, making it the only one to surpass 1 million. Barring any unforeseen circumstances, it will undoubtedly be Red Fruit's most popular short drama of the year. Summer of Fendra has garnered 1.233 million views. Starring Yuxin and Xiaoxu, this urban romance short drama tells the story of marriage before love blossoms. The male and female leads are married out of family arrangements, initially with a cold relationship, but gradually develop feelings for each other. They experience ups and downs, including annulment in the man's desperate attempts to win her back, but ultimately, they live happily ever after. Yuxin plays a free-spirited photographer who appears sunny and easygoing, but due to her mother's unhappy marriage, she is actually quite afraid of relationships. Therefore, in matters of the heart, she is both proactive and self-restrained. Xiaoxu plays the male lead, who is a seemingly aloof but passionate uncle-type boyfriend. He appears ascetic and restrained, and is very rule-abiding. He is tough on others, but gentle and accommodating only towards the female lead, too. Winning with Hearts. 733,000 viewers. Starring Yuxin and Zhang. This is a short historical romance drama that blends power struggles, time travel, palace intrigue, and sweet love. The story follows the female lead who accidentally travels into a novel, becoming an unlucky cannon fodder character from the very beginning. To survive, she decides to win over the male lead, who is the emperor. During this process, the male lead gradually falls in love with her. After some arguments, they finally understand each other and live happily ever after. Yuxin's character is incredibly clever, especially adept at fishing for hearts. She appears gentle and weak, but is actually very insightful and independent, never blindly falling in love. She navigates the power struggle step by step. Zhang plays the male lead, an emperor who appears aloof and serious, but is actually a love-obsessed maniac who is adept at finding reasons to fall in love, a stark contrast to his outward appearance. 3. The Wise Heiress. 479,000 words. Starring Han Yutong and Zhen Wei. This historical comedy romance drama tells the story of a woman who, after being reborn, saves a severely injured and amnesiac prince for a reward of 10,000 taels of gold. She then uses the money to open an embroidery shop under a different identity. When the male lead becomes the new emperor, he discovers that the woman has changed her identity and is pretending to be engaged to a top scholar, so he begins to devise a plan to win her back. Han Yutong's character, after being reborn, no longer dwells on romance but focuses solely on making money to support her family. She is intelligent, practical, clear-headed, and independent, a quintessential wise money grubber. Zhen Wei's character, the seemingly powerful emperor, actually only wants a pure love affair. He's completely infatuated with love, both foolish and incredibly persistent in his feelings for the Dawn's Promise, never failing you. 423,000 words. Starring Wang Jej and Wang Haosen. This is a sweet short drama set in the city, telling a story of marriage first, then love, and mutual healing. The plot mainly revolves around the female lead catching her fiancé cheating at her wedding. She simply rips off her veil and walks away. Later, in an ancient village, she meets the male lead, who is also feeling down. The two inexplicably become husband and wife, slowly developing feelings for each other through everyday moments, and together they overcome their inner turmoil. The female lead, played by Wang Jej, comes from a wealthy family and is an independent and brave heiress. She is very shrewd and never relies on men. The male lead, played by Wang Haoshan, is a policeman who infiltrates the enemy. After returning from a dangerous mission, he is scarred and outwardly cold but inwardly passionate, strong yet gentle. 5. If you're moved, please tell me. Approximately 408,000 views. Starring Guo Yuxin and Wang Keimu. This is a short drama about urban romance, focusing on a simple yet deeply affectionate love story. The plot revolves around the female and male leads who are married out of family arrangements. Initially, their relationship is cold, and the female lead, adhering to tradition, is not valued. It is only when they are about to divorce that she reveals her true self, and her feelings for the male lead gradually improve. In the end, they heal each other and come together. Guo Yuxin plays the female lead, a top-tier noblewoman in the capital. She appears docile and dull, but is actually sincere and resilient. She silently endured years of hardship in her marriage before finally awakening to her own potential. Her personality is vibrant and multifaceted. She dares to stand up against injustice. The male lead, played by Wang Keimu, is a seemingly cold but inwardly restrained scion of a wealthy family. He is upright, kind, and respectful. Initially, he keeps his distance from the female lead, but as he notices her changes, he gradually opens his heart, becoming deeply devoted and loyal to her. First Experience, a short urban romance drama starring Cai Yang and Liu Yuhang. The female lead, drunk, goes to the wrong room and has a relationship with the super-rich male lead. Afterwards, she tries to settle the matter by buying a new dress, but the male lead turns around and demands 100,000 yuan in compensation, even signing an installment payment agreement. On the surface, the male lead is the creditor, constantly pressuring her, but secretly he's helping her solve her problems. Later, the female lead becomes pregnant and starts to have second thoughts. At this point, the male lead transforms from a sharp-tongued creditor into a self-conquering wife-chasing maniac, ultimately turning the debt into a marriage agreement. Liu Yuhang plays a devoted and domineering CEO, unlike the scheming and calculating CEOs of the past. He falls for the female lead from the moment he appears and is even willing to be the third party for her. Cai Yang plays the female lead, seemingly a docile little white rabbit, but actually strong-willed. She is not only brave but also dares to fight back against workplace harassment and slander. 6. Undercurrents are surging. 387,000 viewers. Starring Wang Xiaoyi and Liu Xiaoxu, this drama tells a spy story set in the Republican era. The female and male leads, to complete their undercover mission, pretend to be a couple and live together. On the surface, they are affectionate, but in reality, they are perfectly coordinated comrades. They work together on enemy territory to complete dangerous missions such as transmitting intelligence, rescuing comrades, and assassinating enemy agents. Wang Xiaoyi plays the female lead, a top-notch female sniper with a passionate and outgoing personality, acting boldly and decisively without hesitation. Liu Xiaoxu plays the male lead, a perfectionist with the composure and meticulousness of a top undercover agent. Even their fake romance has a schedule, pretending to be affectionate on odd-numbered days and arguing on even-numbered days. This is a light-hearted, humorous, and sweet historical romance short drama. The story revolves around a woman whose past life was ruined by her husband and his mistress, resulting in the loss of her entire family. Reborn, she decides to take control of her destiny, devising a plan to have a child with a large sum of money, and also intends to seize power after her husband's death. The poor scholar she chooses is willing to play along as her mistress, meticulously scheming to win her heart, leading to a romantic tale of a devoted CEO pursuing his wife. Liu Nian plays the female lead, a character who shines brightly after her rebirth. In her past life, she was kind and honest, but tragically died under the exploitation of her family. Reborn, she becomes wise and clear-headed, actively taking control of her life. Her seemingly gentle personality is actually resilient, intelligent, and decisive, a typical scheming Black Lotus character. Chen Xiangxiang plays a typical love-obsessed green tea man. Although he is a regent and acts decisively and ruthlessly, he has long been deeply in love with the female lead. He appears aloof on the outside, but is actually shy and clingy on the inside. He knows how to play hard to get and how to act pitiful and coquettish in order to get a formal title. He is really cute with his two-faced personality. Thank you for watching the video. See you in the next video. Thank you.